Can you hear me? So I guess if you can hear me, then that's probably okay. I don't know.
I was muted. I was talking that whole time. This is going to be an interesting recording, people. Can you hear me now? No? You can hear me now. Okay. Okay, well, let me restart over. Welcome, everybody, to our Wednesday Night Freedom Union call. I am super excited to have you guys all here. And I'm also really excited because I get to introduce to you guys my coach, Hanna, which you guys have probably seen her on the boards, but this is her first call, and I know that she's going to have a lot to share with you. She is currently an Emerald coach, about to go Diamond like any second, and she has been a coach since October of last year. She just is a rock star. She's a mom, she's a student, she works full time, and she just shows up every day and is consistent with her business. And I'm so excited to hear what she's going to share with us tonight. So I'm going to turn it over to you and go for it, girl. Rock it.
Okay. So can you guys, oh, hey, now I can hear. Ashley, can you try talking for a second?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh, no, I can't hear you still. So that's. Do you start?
Go ahead, go.
Okay. All right. So let's see if I can do screen share here. All right. So tonight, talk a little bit about just kind of, how I've been staying motivated and who I am. Just called it Find Your Drive. So a little on my agenda. So, who the heck is Hanna Severy? Defining your ever-changing why, because I find that it's always changing from you start to the middle of your journey when you go up in rank, all the way down. And then what motivates you? A little bit about program finishing, because I just finished my first program in full with before and afters, and then reaching outside of that beautiful bubble. So go ahead and play. If it works. Okay. So who am I? So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Hanna Severy, and I'm a Beachbody coach here in Maine. I signed up as a coach in October of 2015.
Can you guys hear her? I can't hear her. Okay. Hold on.
No, I can't hear.
Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to try to get her to see if she can call in. Sorry about that, guys. She's going to try to call in so that we can hear her. I don't know what's going on.
While she's trying to fix it, I could say some stuff if you want.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm trying to get her set up.
Okay. I guess you guys can't see me. That's me. You see me right now. Looking a little scary. So we do have like 6 days left in the month. So a little under a week. You guys are sitting at like Success Club 4. Really just go through your follow-ups. Those people are like your leads. Go through your follow-ups, people you've talked to about a challenge pack before, people in your free groups before. Ask them, hey, how are you doing? Do you have any big plans this summer? And then, when they reply, have like a few more conversations with them, messages, and then say, hey, I wanted to make sure that you knew on my page, I'm doing, like for me, I'm doing a 10-day summer shred group on Monday. Would you be open to hearing more details on it? And the thing that I've been doing lately is asking for people's emails. Because who knows like how long we're going to be working off of Facebook. They might change their policy and make it so that we absolutely have to use like live pages and stuff like that to promote our businesses at all. And maybe someday Facebook is going to be a thing. You never know. So when you talk to or like listen to other business coaches, people who are highly successful, they talk about like building a list. So it's not a bad idea to get people's emails. If you're interested in looking into like a email hosting service, thing like that, I personally use Mail. You can use it for free up to a certain number of subscribers. And then I know some people also like Weber. So those are 2 different ones you can look into that are like or almost free. But it's what I'm finding with emailing people is using the scripts is so much easier, and I can add more detail because in an email you would be more detailed, right? And you would like give more than it's not as conversational as like Facebook Messenger. And so are you giving them like an amazing experience where like you're giving them the details and they're learning about what your challenge group is going to be about and how the challenge pack works. But it's also a huge time saver for you. Because when they write you back, they usually have 3 or 4 questions to ask. If they have questions, you can use Gmail and do something called canned response, which is basically where you don't have to copy and paste every time in your script. You use a canned response. You basically just click a button and it will fill in the email with whatever of the conversation you're at. And so what I'm doing is I have my canned responses based off of the challenge group script that I already use, which is in like the Freedom Union pages. It's in my Teenage Ignite Your Life tribe. And when they write me back to say what the goals are, I hope is Hannah on yet? Or Hanna, I mean, sorry. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not like way talking over what.
I'll cut you off.
Please do, because I'll just keep talking. But if canned responses, you can fill in when they say these are my goals. You can like reiterate to them, make it so tailored to them, and make them feel like you wrote this long email, but really you're just filling their goals and the details they told you along with the scripted email information. I hope. Anyways, if you guys want more information on that or more detailed questions, send them my way, and I'll get back and help you out however I can. If you really like this idea, let me know, and I'll make a video and kind of explain and go through what I've been doing lately. So just some things to think about to save you time, especially if you're already really busy and you're trying to build this business with another full-time income. So,
Can you hear us now, Hanna? I definitely agree with what Sam is saying. And I have actually started doing that a lot this week. And one thing that has helped me with the email is you don't feel that need to respond right away, like she was talking about. It kind of like relieves that stress for you. Well, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Okay, I might have her. Okay, can you hear us? She's getting on her phone. Just one more second. I apologize. Okay, try to talk. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good to go. Go ahead, sister.
Perfect. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. So I'm we already went over the who am I. So I'm going to go down here. My next one is, once it kind of loads here. All right, so this is part of my why, and it just says, I'm a coach for myself, my family, and a limitless lifestyle. I'm sharing my journey to inspire others to find what fuels them. And this was I did a PowerPoint for one of my college courses, and this slide, for some reason, when I presented it in front of people, it just made me bawl my eyes out. I couldn't stop crying for a few minutes, and then later on, it was a hybrid class, so I went back the next month, and my teacher was like, I wanted to talk to you and see, was this emotional? Was there something going on? Did it make you uncomfortable? And I just had to tell her, for some reason, practice this, and the way that I presented it, I couldn't stop crying because I was passionate about it. And I didn't realize it until, I actually read it in front of a group of people that I had no idea who these people were. And there I was just sharing with them, everything I've learned and everything that's been positive that's come out of this experience for me. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. All right, so what fuels you? So on the left here, I put a few things like, it could be family, friends, maybe it's the food we eat because, you know, we all love eating. You know, it's that bikini for summer and obviously me. But I feel like, you know, I believe that we should strive for progress in our daily lives instead of fitting into the social norm. And I have a shirt I bought, it was like $5, positive mind, positive vibes. And that's really big to me because I shirt and for some reason it's like, okay, if I wake up every morning, I'm going to be motivated. I'm going to be in a positive mindset, and then I'm going to relate that to those around me. I always have a smile on my face. I'm always happy to talk to people and, you know, tell them what I'm doing, what I'm drinking. You know, they're watching me even if they're joining me. And that's something that really gets me because it's like, okay, they might not be ready now. They might not be looking at me in that way, but they're curious and I'm sparking that in them. You know, what is this girl doing? So when you understand what your true drive is, you will find an underlying urge to crush that goal. Excuse me, getting dry mouth. I feel like I'm talking really fast. And with that said, I recently finished 22 Minute Corpse, or Hardcore, and so on the left are my before photos from day one. And while they aren't perfect, nice background, shows the work areas that I wanted. And my after photo was when I finished, you know, it was the morning after day 56. And we didn't take my measurements. I don't see a huge loss on the scale. And that wasn't that heartbreaking because since I've always weighed around 152 pounds. Since I was little, I was in sports, I wrestled in high school, played field hockey. So it was like I was up there on the scale even if I didn't look it. But along with finishing that program comes, you know, so what does finishing a program mean to me in friggin' success? Did it. I said I was going to do this for everyone, and I went through all the days. I missed probably 4 or 5 workouts. You know, I was sick. I was sick. So it was one of those things. It's like, okay, you know, I friggin' finally finished something, and I'm super proud of it. I finished 21 day 6 before, but I didn't after photo. And 3, I kind of started slacking my first challenge. And then other ones, hammer and chisel, I injured my shoulder near like day 35. And then after a week went by, I was like, I'm not, you know, I'm not this anymore. I feel like a huge setback. So I just stopped. And that's when I moved to this program. So, so yeah, kind of I'm going backwards a little bit. When I started 22 Minute Hard, I thought, okay, 50 days, I can do this. And there, the I can made me want it. I scheduled early AM workouts, 3 a.m. wake ups to get the job done, and I hate mornings. My job, I wake up at, it's around 4 and leave and be there for 5. Then we switch to 6. So, and I have a few accountability partners, coworkers of mine. And what happened was we were just like, hey, do you guys want to go and we'll meet up? My work provides a free fitness room. So really cool. You can go in. The building is open, and we're open every Thanksgiving and Christmas. So you can go there 363 days out of the year and work out in. So that was really cool because not only was it me sharing my journey and my story, you know, on my like page, personal page, or within my challenge groups, it was also then having other people rely on me to say, okay, Hanna's going there, we're going to just go in, play, get our workout done, and then boom, you know, we're right there ready for work. And then success doesn't come to those who wait for it. It comes to those who go out and achieve it. I can kind of relate to, you know, not only my programs and my results, but also my paychecks. I find I'll go, you know, I'll have a great week one week, and all of a sudden it's like, sweet, I had a great week. someone signed up and good. And then I kind of lose the motivation for the end of the week. And I'm like, all right, Thursday's coming, Friday's coming, and then it's the weekend. And then I find myself like now it's the middle, close to the end of the month. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? So that's something I've really been working on, is making sure that, you know, I'm consistent every single day. I'm my vitals. I'm doing what I need to do to connect with people and not just, you know, try to make a paycheck out of them, because they'll be forever customer if you're there for them every day. So outside that beautiful bubble, this is the 4 vitals and some. And I noticed that we talk about these vitals a lot, but we do it because it's our job. We connect with people, we invite, and now we also recognize, which I think is huge and it's awesome. For connecting, most times the part is saying hello. You know, scared to reach out for those invites. You're nervous to see what other people are going to say, but that relationship, you know, you need more than, hey, you know, come join me, just because you want them to look at you and say, oh, there's Hanna's dog in her video center. I wonder what William's going to be doing today. So you want to relate to them as well as connect on the fitness and nutrition and getting to know their needs. When you share, really important just to be you. You know, you're not, you know, we don't sell, it says, we share. So we share your life, your story, and you're sharing you, from personality to what you like and don't like in the kitchen, how your workouts are doing, where you're struggling. Because in reality, you know, you're just a human trying to do everything. Oh, sorry. Because then you're just, you know, you're a human and you're wanting to do, you know, your basic regular life, and they want to see that, because none of us are perfect. I would love to meet someone who's able to do 360 days of every workout, hitting every nutrition plan, everything that they're doing. Most of the times it's just physically impossible. And they want to know about that ugly haircut that you got, or the broken toe, crying at that movie. They want to see you from all. And then invite. So reach out to those who you think will say no. Most times these are the ones waiting to be asked to step outside of their own box. So you have those people who, you know, they'll follow you, they'll like your post, but they don't mess. They aren't the ones who are like, hey, I'd like more information. They're kind of the ones lurking in the background to see, like, okay, what's going on next? What she's going to do next? So it's really important that you reach out to those. They like your post, they post, maybe they commented on, you know, a family photo or something funny that you reposted. The people that you really want to connect with, I feel like, you know, maybe they're a little shy or introverts, and they're like, I'll watch the journey, but to reach out and see, you know, what it's all about. And nice. Don't be afraid to appreciate those around you, both in your groups and in your life. People love recognition, and you should love to give it. When this came out at our Super Saturday in Maine, I thought it was huge, because I instantly thought right there, I have one of my personally sponsored coaches. She's one of my own active coaches, doing amazing. She was sitting 2 people over from me, taking down the notes and everything down, soaking it in. And the a woman in front of us was actually someone she gets her makeup from at the local, you know, little mall plaza store there. I just thought to myself, I was like, why am I not recognizing her more? You know, why am I not telling people about these awesome things that she's doing? And she's sharing her life. She's stepping outside of the box. You know, she just started her, you know, brand new full-time job. You know, and right now she's 7 pounds away from her goal. So Emily Crook is the coach I'm talking about, and you know, she's just been on fire this whole time. And came up, it was like, why am I not, you know, noticing what she's doing and letting people see it as well? because, you know, they see what she posts or shares or what she's doing, but they don't know, you know, what's in the back office. You know, what is she doing for her team? How is she going outside of the box? And really making sure that they get their full experience as well. And then a few little things on the side here. We've been talking about Instagram and Snapchat quite a bit. I've been on Instagram for, I feel like, forever. You know, a lot of people, it's just the photos, but it's really, that's it, like going through and you're seeing photos and they just pop out at you. And so you want, when you're posting on it, I know Samantha has mentioned, you want your stuff to be really bright. You want to lighten up your photos. You want to do something that's going to catch the eye. And then also, you want to make sure that you're doing a hashtag that won't bring a coach to you. And it's not that it won't bring one, but you want to put, you know, I feel like Beachbody or Beachbody Coach, because you're going to have a lot of other Beachbodies just doing that, sharing things. So it's, you know, it's the same thing. Share your life, make it bright. Another tool to connect with people. You can also link to Facebook and share the shit out of it. I have mine to my like page, and I share, you know, we garden weeds this week. William was out staying with his hat on backwards and loving his beep beep. I share everything on there, plus my food, you know, my workouts, everything like that. And I'm actually somehow saving myself a little bit of time with my about posts. I'll post it on my Instagram, do some hashtags, and then I'll share it over to my Facebook like page. So I don't have to go back and retype it in or copy and paste. It's like a one and done tool. So that's really cool. And then Snapchat. Snapchat, it took me a while to get into it. I first thought, my friends told me about it, the idea of Snapchat is, you know, it's terrible. I was like, why do I want to see a photo for 10 seconds? I was like, that does nothing to me but data. But I actually now use Snapchat I share my daily meal, my cheat meal, my life, my fun facts, and it's video connects. You can do a video up to 10 seconds. You can see it up to 10 seconds. You can also rearrange your settings, so maybe something for 3 seconds. I mean, you can actually, inside Snapchat, if you swipe to the right, I believe it is, you can write them a note. They'll only see it once unless they click on it, and then it will be in your combo. But that's also another little tool that you can use. But I think that is for my stuff. So
Awesome.
I feel like I rambled through.
No,
yeah.
you did not ramble. You did great and you did awesome. Even with, you know, all of the mess up with the audio that we had, you did awesome. And I loved everything that you said.
Thank you.
Especially when you talked about like your mindset. That's huge. And I think that, you know, when we get involved with Beachbody and we first start with a program, we're so excited about that. And we do it from start to finish. And then I'm frozen, so I hope you guys can hear me. And then we start coaching, and then we kind of forget about that. You know, then the workout part and stuff kind of goes on the back burner. But if you have been doing so great, and your business is flourishing so much right now, and I know that part of it is because that you did that program from start to finish. And I think that's awesome that you did that. I had a question though, and maybe this is I guess there's no dumb questions, but what is a thumb hashtag on Instagram?
A hashtag?
Did you say thumb hashtag?
I think just like some, what was it? Hashtag that won't bring a coach to you, share your life, right? Another tool.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what a thumb one.
Okay, I must have heard you wrong. Okay, because I had written that down. And then the next thing is the Snapchat. I am all over the Snapchat right now. I think it's awesome. People, like you said, people can talk to you, like have a conversation with you. And I've actually started connecting with more people and get their email addresses from there. I think that they feel more like personalized with you when you're using that. And some people are just not afraid to, swipe over and start asking you random questions or sending you random videos for that matter. But anyways, I've connected with a lot more people. Thank you so much for everything that you shared with us tonight. Does anybody have any questions for her?
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to say we're really good at speaking. And I just thought, I really love that you spoke to us, and everything that you post is motivational, and you're sharing your life. And like Ashley said, your business is flourishing. I love that you shared that with us. So thank you.
Thank you. I'm excited. I was sweating. I was like, all the little tech things, and I was like, I have to do this. But no, I'm good. I'm glad that, I hope that I kind of just almost spark a little something for someone, like, maybe you're stumped like that, kind of give you fresh. It's kind of the basics, but I mean, once you kind of get in your head, that you can do it, the key word right there is just you can, but sometimes you find you haven't told yourself that yet. So look in the mirror and just, tell yourself you can do it, because you're your own worst enemy. I find that once you kind of step up to the plate, it gets a little easier to go.
I had a quick, this doesn't really have to do with coaching, but how did you and Ashley meet if you're in Maine and Ashley in Arizona?
I remember it was like January or February sometime. I had seen one of her videos pop up, and I saw the boys running around, and she was doing these, just kind of showing you like quick little things that you can do at home. And I was like, oh, so do that. Because, here I was, a brand new, he was 3 then. So I had a little baby, and I had, I felt like I had zero time for myself. And I was like, well, this is great. I can follow her and just kind of do these. And then once I started kind of liking things and commenting, she connected with me, and it took her a little while, but then she got, and I say that in the best positive way.
I'm glad that Samantha asked that question, because I couldn't remember from when it started, but I know that we talked a lot about coaching, and I think it was from the very beginning. And I just kept following up with her because, it's a process. That just shows you guys that the people that you're connecting with is a process for them. And one of the, things that on that training video that Sam shared from Misfit this week, that girl, I can't remember her name, but she says, talk to these people like they're human. Treat them like they're human. And that's exactly what you need to do. Sometimes I catch myself not doing that, but once you get back to it, then that's when like the momentum starts to happen and stuff. So anyways, that's a kind of a tangent, but don't ever count anybody out, especially if you don't hear from them for a couple months or something. Go follow up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else have any more questions? All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing and, getting the courage up when I asked you. You pretty much said yes right away. You're like, I'm really scared, but I know I should do it. And she did it. So just learn from that. Just do things if you're scared. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you, Hanna. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great Thursday tomorrow. Talk to you guys later.
Thank you. Bye, guys.